Summer Fruit Challenge is hosted by DIY from House to Home. This is a fun challenge, so make sure you subscribe, like, save, and comment on Ellie's channel. The link to her channel is in the description box below. In addition, there are other crafters that you will not want to miss, and the playlist is in the description box below. So join in the fun. DIY number 1, a fruit wreath. Supplies needed include 2 branches of peaches, a wooden hoop, hot glue, peach-colored ribbon, brown floral tape, zip ties, and jute. When I was at Dollar Tree, they had many different types of fruit. I chose peaches to make my wreath because you rarely see a wreath with fruit such as peaches. I put 1 spray on the left side and 1 on the right side, and then I used zip ties to adhere them to the wooden ring. I just kept rearranging the fruit until I got the look aesthetically pleasing, and then I used floral tape to keep the peaches and stems from drooping. Now it was time to put the final touches on the wreath. I found some 2-inch wire ribbon that was peach colored, and I made a large bendable bow. And then I made 2 ribbon tails. I cut them and they were adhered to the bow. And then to hang it on my front door, a jute ribbon was put at the top of the wreath and hung on the door. Let me know what you think about this one. It's kind of on the minimalistic side. DIY number 2. Gilded Pears. The supplies needed are 3 plastic pears from Dollar Tree, and this was from Farmer's Square, metallic gold spray paint, black acrylic paint, a bowl, and masking tape. Although these pears are faux or fake, they bring a certain moody aesthetic to your space. I like the stem on the pears the way it was, so I used masking tape to prevent it from getting gold spray paint on it. I put the pears on skewers and stuck them into the cardboard box and sprayed gold paint on them until they were fully covered. And lastly, I watered down some black acrylic paint and flicked on black spots with a toothbrush that I used for crafting only. I let them dry and put them in a bowl and displayed them, and I think they are beautiful. Let me know what you think about this. And DIY number 3, I am doing a painting of some cherries. The supplies needed include 1 5x7 canvas, paint brushes, toothbrush, acrylic paint in berry wine, white, antique white, buttermilk, brown, coffee latte, corn silk, and khaki. Now, I am not a painter, so I will try to get the shading and the colors of the objects that I am painting, which are cherries, the best as possible. I'm going to paint some cherries that are, I guess you would say, still life. And right now, cherries are in season. And, I've been eating just way too many of them. So, these cherries are on a table. I painted the background first with a bit of buttermilk, brown, coffee latte, khaki, and corn silk. I got the background as best as possible then started painting the cherries. I painted them berry wine with a dash of white showing the cherries gleam. Now you will notice that the top part of the cherries are a little bit darker than the bottom part. So the way I got that, I just watered down my paint, and I think it turned out really well. When I started painting the berries, the color acrylic berry wine, I used a dash of white showing the cherries kind of had a sparkle to them or a little gleam. I know I probably could have mixed maybe a little yellow with it, but I was not really knowing what I'm doing. So I did the best I could. And then I shaded below the cherries and made the stems brown with a dash of white. So I just kind of put dark brown on the sides or maybe a little lighter brown and then white in the middle until it felt okay to me. Now I went to the art fair July the 9th and I saw these lovely painted fruit by Lydia and Christoph Wylandowski. And I saw a Gaili painting and patterned this painting after the one that I purchased. Of course, mine is an amateur painting and theirs is a real authentic painting. Now, if you've liked what you've seen, please subscribe, like, save, and comment. Also, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And thanks for viewing, and I appreciate all of your comments. And remember, love recognizes no barriers, by Maya Angelou. I'll see you later. Bye, Z9 Design family.